Class of 2020. Didn't think this day would ever come for us, but I'm so glad it did. 13 years ago, we were walking the halls of good old Greenfield and counting down the days until we got to walk across the stage with our diploma in our hands. I don't think I'm the only one happy about being outside and not inside the hot, humid gym, am I? These years in school went by so quickly, but I'm so grateful for all the memories they are filled with. Although our year got cut short, I think we should all be grateful for the memories we were able to make during our senior year. Our class has definitely been on one big roller coaster ride. We were the age group that came onto this earth during 9/11, and we were the age group that came on that are graduating high school through a pandemic. So much has been taken away from us, but we have the last 13 years to look back on for memories. Remember to think of all the good times we spent together. Times like Friday night football games, getting dressed up and cheering on our team made those nights so much fun. Oh, and let's not forget our attempts at trying to copy the cheerleaders, doing the push-ups for points. The girls always seemed to do okay, but the boys never seemed to make it through the points we had. Nonetheless, we always had fun. Another fun time was when we got to do crazy fun things with our teachers, like making s'mores on the Bunsen burners with Mr. Stitt, getting hilarious nicknames from Mr. Betcher, watching Riley Bacon fall asleep during Mr. Peterson's class, and watching Mr. P whip out the Board of Education to wake Riley right up. And last but not least, the good old STD raps we made in health class with Lars. Hunter's and I remake of Jingle Bell Rock was a classic. One of my personal favorite memories from high school was all of the pep fests, especially the one where I had to push the head of lettuce down the gym floor with my nose. And this is my public apology for losing that event for us. Sorry, guys. Whether your memories came from sports, clubs, or large school activities, we will all have memories that will last us a lifetime, and ones that we will never forget. None of these special times would have been possible without some pretty awesome people. I want to thank the community for all of the support they have given to our school. Your generosity hasn't gone unnoticed. To our teachers, each and every teacher in the school district is the reason that we are all graduating today. Our class has been blessed to meet so many wonderful teachers and mentors along the way. A big shout out to Mr. Brainwald, Laura Hansen, and the custodial crew. Thank you for making today possible for us. Next, our parents. Thank you for cheering us on at sporting events, giving us a pat on the back when our schoolwork, or giving us a pat on the back when we did good on our schoolwork, and thanks for the kick in the butt when our schoolwork wasn't done. Your endless support through the years is why we made it here today. Lastly, to the class of 2020, where do I start? Thank you for giving me some of my best friends. Thank you for being the people I can always count on, and thank you for giving me some of the best years of my life. I love each of you, and you will always hold a special place in my heart. I think that all of you will go far in your future endeavors, wherever your path takes you. Know that you have some pretty great friends you can lean back on for help. If any of us have learned anything from this pandemic, it's that we should cherish the time we spend with our loved ones, and also that some of us weren't made to spend that much time with our siblings. Now for the future. It may never go back to how things used to be, but we will just have to learn how to make the best of the situation and adapt to it. Take this uncertain time and try to learn new things. We will always have many stories to tell our kids someday. Also, don't forget about our class. None of us know the next time we will be together, but make sure to stay connected and check up on each other. I'm a better person for getting to know all of you. Baldwin Woodville graduating class of 2020, congratulations, we did it.
Salutatorian of BWHS Class of 2020. Someone who was a role model, a friend, and a supporter to us all throughout the last 4 years, Brianna Mikla. Brianna managed to achieve what some may consider the impossible. She participated in and was captain of volleyball, basketball, and track. She offered volunteer work through SOS, her church, 4-H, and many other activities, and also worked a part-time job. Yet she was still able to obtain impeccable grades. It is my pleasure to welcome the Salutatorian of the Class of 2020 and a dear friend of mine, Brianna Mikla.
Many of you watched the virtual graduation, so I'm going to try to make this short and sweet. Wow, can you guys believe it? It feels like just yesterday we were freshmen walking through the front doors of BWHS, and now we are graduating high school. As Mom and Dad would say, you guys grow up way too fast. I am very blessed to be able to have this in-person graduation ceremony along with the virtual graduation. I want to give a big shout out to everyone who helped put these together. Our class appreciates the virtual graduation video because it will act as a keepsake that we can always look back to. However, having this in-person graduation ceremony grants our class the closure we wanted. As we gather today in this unique way, I am reminded of all we have been through together, especially these past few months. The virus may have taken our spring extracurricular activities, our class party, our formal graduation, but it could never take away the memories we had together during our high school career. One of my favorite memories was cheering on the football team on at games, and how much fun it was to get dressed up for the different themes. It was also fun marching after the games to support our team, and of course, the regular stops at the Mac Shack after games with friends. We also always had a blast during homecoming week. The huge bonfire we had after the volleyball game was such a cool school tradition that I hope continues for future classes. I will also never forget how competitive our class was in the Pep Fest activities. Whether it was dressing up, tug of war, powder puff, mattress races, male volleyball, or trivia. And let's not forget about the lip syncs we did freshman and senior year. I know our class also enjoyed participating in Service Learning Day. It was a way for our school to get connected with the community while still being able to hang out with our close friends. Sadly, we were unable to participate in that this year. However, we have made great connections by participating or supporting extracurricular activities such as sports, forensics, band, choir, and musicals. I am grateful I got to be a part of some of these activities. Next, I want to thank the school, community, family, and friends for all they have done for our class. Teachers, you impact many of our lives tremendously and have taught us skills that we will use for the rest of our life. We really appreciate you guys. Coaches, you have taught us what hard work is and to face challenges that will come our way. Parents, you support us in everything we do and help shape who we have become today. Friends, you guys make life fun and never fail to put a smile on others' faces. I will treasure the memories I made in high school, the friendships formed throughout the years, and the lessons that I have learned. So, now what? Though we are in the middle of a pandemic, we can learn a lot from it. There is definitely a new normal. This strange time has really made me reflect and feel grateful for the small things in life. A handshake, hug, or a high five is a simple gesture, but I am realizing how powerful this kind of human interaction can be. This crisis won't last forever, and it is just the beginning of a larger journey in life. Graduation marks the end of one chapter and the start of another. Some of you are probably happy you're finally done with high school and are going right into the workforce, while others went into the military and some are attending college, which is what I will be doing. Life is about learning and having fun, and whatever path each of us decides to take, we will face new opportunities and continue to make memories and learn new skills that we will treasure for the rest of our lives. Thank you, Baldwin Woodville High School and the Class of 2020, for all you have given me. It was quite the adventure that I will hold in my heart forever. Thank you. It is my pleasure to introduce our 2020 Valedictorian, Elizabeth Barrett. She plans to attend the College of St. Scholastica in Duluth and study in the field of nursing. She chose the College of St. Scholastica because of her love for Duluth as well as because of their great nursing program. She is not only driven academically, but she is also involved in sports and clubs. She was in cross country and track, her favorite being cross country. She enjoys the team atmosphere and the way she is able to relieve stress. Keeping with her team spirit, she was in Science Olympiad for 2 years. In her free time, she enjoys hiking, kayaking, reading, paddleboarding, and hammocking. Please join me in welcoming Elizabeth to the podium. It is such a blessing to be here and to be able to celebrate the class of 2020's accomplishments together. Having a true graduation ceremony is very important to all of us, and I'm thankful that we were able to come together despite all the former uncertainties surrounding this idea. I'd like to start off by thanking the staff for working to give us as normal of a graduation ceremony and senior year as possible. This has been a challenging and oftentimes disappointing year for all of us, but the staff has provided us with support and encouragement throughout it all. Not only that, they have worked to make sure our experience here at BWHS was an enjoyable and, of course, educational one. We all appreciate the things they've done for us, both behind the scenes and in the classroom. The class of 2020 deserves to be celebrated for many reasons. This class is so unique in our personality, our accomplishments, and what we've been through together. We have intellectuals and athletes, artists and builders, musicians and actors, and people who are somehow every combination of these attributes. We've had state qualifications, state performances, high academic honors, and noteworthy musicals. We certainly have a lot to be proud of. However, I think the most interesting thing about our class is our connection to one another. As a class, we have together experienced many great memories, as well as a few heartbreaking losses. We've each dealt with personal struggles, we have lost a classmate, and of course, most recently, we have had our senior year taken away from us due to COVID-19. We lost out on many valuable senior memories, like our final year of spring sports, senior prom, state competitions, and simply spending time with our friends one last year before going our separate ways. While this was difficult for many of us, I've seen each person remain positive, as well as work to uplift and connect with each other. And though we missed out on quite a few traditions, we do have a pretty memorable story to tell of the senior skip day that lasted much longer than it should have. As I said in the virtual graduation ceremony, COVID-19 shouldn't define our entire school experience. We were in quarantine for only 1% of our 13 years here, meaning 99% of our memories together are untouched. While it's certainly disappointing that this 1% happened at the end of our senior year, we have had lots of great memories beyond this, such as spending time under Friday night lights at football games, participating in homecoming and snowball activities like dress-up days and lip syncs, competing in our sports, spending time in the community for Service Learning Day, and goofing around with our friends in class. When we reflect on our high school experience, I hope these are the memories that come to mind. And at the core of all of our favorite memories is the fact that they were shared with our close friends and classmates. Many of us have spent 7 hours here at school together, only to come back for another couple of hours for sports or other extracurriculars. These hours spent together have created some great friendships, making leaving high school so bittersweet. Whether or not these friendships will last a lifetime, though, I believe we all learn valuable lessons from one another. We learn how to communicate effectively, how to uplift and support each other, and to compromise when needed. But perhaps most importantly, we learned that we are stronger when we are together. We have studied together, collaborated on group projects, practiced our sports together, won competitions together, and uplifted one another. We would not have been able to accomplish as much as we have if we did it all alone. There have always been classmates, coaches, teachers, parents, and even employers supporting us in all of our endeavors. I know I could not have done this without my wonderful family alongside me every step of the way. And as we move forward into college, the military, or the workforce, it is important to remember that people and the relationships we build are our greatest investment. I am very thankful for the relationships, lessons, and memories BWHS has given me. Although our senior year was greatly disrupted, we can still take these memories and friendships with us as we go our separate ways. Though there's still a lot of uncertainty about the future and what things like college will look like, we can and should still look forward to the future with excitement and hope. We've all proved that we are able to handle the obstacles life has been throwing at us, and this will be no different. The end of high school simply means the start of the rest of our lives. I know each and every one of you is capable of great things. Now, let's get out there and show what the class of 2020 can do.
Throughout the past 4 years, one individual was given the task of watching over the class of 2020, Mr. David Granholz. He was there to welcome us in as freshmen. He has been there to help guide us through the toughest parts of high school and has prepared us for the future in whatever path we plan to take. He has taught us to always look forward in life and so we can achieve the goals that we want to achieve. But lastly, he was able to achieve the impossible and allow us to have an in-person graduation. Mr. Granholz, thank you for everything you have done for the class of 2020. We are so grateful to have you as our principal. Now I would like to welcome Mr. David Granholz.
Thank you very much for that introduction. A lot of people worked really hard on putting this together, and sometimes it feels like some people get more credit than deserved. We had a ton of people that have worked hard on this, and I really appreciate everything they've done. Also, I'm very grateful for the weather. Outdoor graduations, you never know what might occur, so to have a day like today in the middle of July is outstanding, and this class deserved that weather today. So thank you guys for hanging in there for a month and a half waiting for this. And now I'd like to begin simply by saying good morning. Good morning, what a fantastic phrase. A good morning greeting is a great way to begin the day. It not only makes you feel good to say it, but it gives the recipient a smile on the face and a feeling of optimism in one's heart. Good morning prepares people for the day. Good morning are two words that solicit a smile and a greeting in return. As you pass by each other, you may even say to yourself, it is a good morning. Class of 2020, we are now 65 days past your scheduled graduation. We're 131 days since you had your last day of school. That is a long skip day, I grant that. We're now looking forward, but Mr. Sell and I have missed that opportunity to greet you every morning and have that phrase, good morning to you, when you walked into the building. And I know the high school staff missed you that entire time as well. But today is not a day to look back. Today is a day to look forward. During your virtual graduation, I talked mainly about your past, but today I want to talk about your future. In May, I watched actor Tom Hanks address Wrightstown University. He referred to the class of 2020 as the chosen ones. Being the chosen one is a tremendous obligation. There will be times of difficulty, you may be under the microscope, and being labeled as the chosen comes with a price. But you know, heroes are chosen. Seldom does a hero choose the role he or she gets to play. The hero suddenly finds themselves in a predicament or a dilemma that they must endure. We all know that the hero will accept that challenge willingly. Some of the characteristics of a hero include bravery, character, being bold, being decisive, determined, having conviction, and more than anything else, putting others before themselves. Yet all heroes have human characteristics. Heroes are vulnerable. Heroes have weaknesses, and heroes must rely on others. Heroes will make mistakes, but at some point they make those mistakes with the best of intentions. And finally, the hero has setbacks and encounters failure. But a hero overcomes those mistakes. A hero overcomes failure. He has an innate ability to find a way. The hero finds a way to overcome the villain or accomplish the task. As in life, not every heroic tale culminates with a fairy tale or a happy ending. But every hero lives life to the fullest and gives everything they have for the good of others. And who are those heroes? Why, they're you. They are you. You are the heroes. They are simply everyday, average, ordinary people that can accomplish great and extraordinary things. Class of 2020, you are on a path already to become heroes. You have not given in, you have not wavered, you have not let this unprecedented event in our time stop you from the next chapter of your life. You are the chosen. The world isn't normal as we know it right now, but you will establish what new normal is. You will solve problems. You'll answer this challenge. You're going to set new standards in educating yourselves and even educating your own children. You will reach new heights I can't even imagine. Some of you will be off to school in just a few weeks, or some even in a few days. Some of our classmates already have left to serve our country in the military. And to those of you staying in our community, goodness, there are visionaries in Baldwin and Woodville. We have places of high economic and global impact right here in our own backyards. We have opportunities for you here in Baldwin and Woodville as well. In The Lord of the Rings, J.R. Tolkien wrote, even the smallest person can change the course of history. You can be that person. So I'm asking the following of you today. Continue to be brave, be bold, dream big, be willing to fail and fail forward. Know that each failure can bring you one step closer to success. Most of all, be the hero that we need you to be. Thank you for all that you have done for our school, our community, and congratulations to you and your family on this special day. And it is now my pleasure to introduce a tireless leader and the voice of our district as he will address and present the class of 2020, our superintendent, Mr. Eric Russell.
Thank you, Mr. Brandwold and the high school class for all your hard work, or the high school staff, for all your hard work to make this day possible. How about a round of applause for everybody who made this possible? It is truly great to be part of this day, no matter how strange. No doubt these are challenging times, but there are still plenty of things to be thankful for. This day and these graduates are just a couple of them. I'm very proud of how these graduates have handled all this. I just have a couple of words of advice for you. As my beautiful bride and my best friend always says, all you need is love and a strong work ethic. Maybe Tim McGraw sang it best, always stay humble and kind. These are the people that have it figured out. They're not in competition with others, and they're happy with themselves. How you treat people matters. You will not regret being kind, but you will regret being mean. So I encourage you to care about other people. Don't just think about yourself. Do the right thing. In the end, you will reap the benefits. As the late Congressman John Lewis said, love is the better way. Secondly, whatever you choose to do, work hard at it. When you think you're working hard, work harder. These two things will be what bring you satisfaction and ultimately make you happy. Seniors, parents, staff, and community, it is my honor and privilege to announce that the Baldwin-Woodville High School Class of 2020 has met all the graduation requirements set forth by the state of Wisconsin and the Baldwin-Woodville Area School District. Therefore, I accept the Class of 2020 on behalf of the Baldwin-Woodville communities, school board, staff, families, and friends. Congratulations, best wishes, and God bless.
Row number 1, please exit to your right. Thomas Craig Albrightson. Wyatt William Bennis. Colin Daniel Benson. Ashley Elizabeth Burr. Hunter Thier Clausen. Madison Grace Peterson. Elizabeth Sophia Berndt. Brianna Sue Mikla. Grace Persephone Dietzman. Riley Jerome Goff. Megan Marie Heidela. Jessica Lynn Jarvis. Walker Charles Langer. Row 2. Jacob David Lindquist. Mackenzie Blanche Locker. Laura Beth Luckwald. Elise Llewellyn Mueller. Zachary James Nielsen. Connor Evan Ofsty. Montana Ann Peterson. Julia Marie Ramlow. Ross Randall Romehild. Alexander Joseph Schaller. Josie Corinne Scholler. Corinne Celeste Sonic. Hannah Elizabeth Stitt. Mercedes Marie Wallace. Callie Eve Williamson. Row 3, exit right. Riley Bacon. Jordan Michael Bonte. Alana Ray Campbell. Ava Elizabeth Schwinnard. Abby Ann DeLong. Amber Lisa DeLong. Morgan Helene Dooley. Haley Ray Finstad. Alyssa Ann Fry. River Antonia Gartman. Blaine David Gazdick Moline. Aaron William Gerkink. Alyssa LeMay Grodevant. Dylan Jacob Hackner. Austin Floyd Hansen. Mason William Hansen. Row 4. Jacob Francis Heimer. Cody John Hilstead. Sarah Ann Hafer. Nicholas Lee Hudson. Jaden Noel Huftel. Cameron John David Jacobson. Grace Gibbon. Ayana Edan Klobuchar. Lauren Edgar Knigendorf. Emily Lee Krieger. Bodie Allen Legrander. John Virgil Lavelle. Dawson David Lee. Chalua Albert Lee. Chukung Nangia Lee. Next row, exit right.
I'm glad I didn't have to pronounce that.
I know.
Easton Robert Lindus. Carson Lohmeyer. Samantha Joe Lucas. Axel John Mahoney. Julian Joseph McGinty. Adam John Maelstrom. Tanner J. Trevor Michael Mervyn Meyer. Morrison James Middle. Thomas Redder Mueller. Alyssa Marie Musell. Gavin Charles Nichols. Alexander Michael Novosad. Tate Ryan Nyhus. Kaylin Tare Olson. Brent Braden Paulson. Last row, exit right. Benjamin Peterson. Natalia Jocelyn Reboledo. Alexia Marie Runholt. Alexis Marie Roy. Tyler Anthony Rudd. Nakia Lynn Ruho. Haley Rose Schumacher. Braxton Lee Schwartz. Michael Gordon Schiltz. Brooklyn Marie Schultz. Joshua Michael Spradley. Garrett Stevens. Alex Trinko. Paige Marie Turner. Warwick Lee Wire. Libby Lynette Worry.
Please rise for the class of 2020. Graduates, move your tassels to the left. The class of 2020.